Hello, 45 Alpha Charlie Papa, and I'm always trying to find something unique to bring to the channel. Always trying to find a unique piece of history, unique gun, and I think this little pistol here fits that bill. As you can see, it is a French unique. Now this is what is considered the Rr-51, or the unique military and police pistol. These particular ones were produced from right around 1952 until about 1998. These would have come over prior to the 1968 Gun Control Act. So this is something that you would have seen on the gun shelves available prior to 1968 Gun Control Act, and after that, because there were several of them here in the country. The original model of this would be the Model 17. Now this pistol was very difficult to research. There's not a whole lot out there. The original model was the unique Model 17, and it was basically a French Ruby, Spanish Ruby knockoff. It was a French-made Spanish Ruby knockoff that they made from 1928 to 1944. Now the first couple variants of it had the shrouded hammer, and they were very straight on the back strap here. Very much in the style of the French Ruby or the Spanish Ruby that they were making for the French in World War I. Now, 1940-ish, when the Germans invaded, the Germans came in and they improved and made some improvements to this pistol. And you will find some of these that look very similar to this with German Waffen-Amp stamps on them. And that's going to just tell you that it was a wartime production, World War II production. They do command maybe a little bit more money because they've got the Waffen-Amps on them. But what the Germans did is, when they improved this pistol, it became a substitute standard for them. But they added a hammer, and they added this arch here in the back strap to make them a little bit more comfortable to shoot, probably improve the quality just a little bit on them too. The French guns are typically a better quality than the Spanish guns. But this one, as you can see, it's chambered in 7.65, which is the 32 ACP round. Court 9 Corps unique, and made in France. This one, after the war, right around in the 1950s, about 1952, Unique started reproducing these again as the unique military and police pistol. And that's kind of where some of its history gets a little clouded, because there's people out here who have these. They don't have the Waffen-Amps on them, but they're trying to sell them as World War II guns, and they're not. These were made for the sporter. These were made for the sport shooting market. They were made for, commercial use, and they were also made for the French military and the French police. You will sometimes find some stamped with maybe a police marking on here, telling where they came from, what unit had them. But they were making them for the police and the military for the French War, and they made these all the way up until 1998. So this is a post-war production gun. Like I said, the history on these is a little clouded with the war in between there. There are no more records for serial numbers. Unique is no longer in business, from what I understand. Let's take a look at the other side here. But it's cool little pistol with some history. Very hefty, very all metal gun. Single stack, you can see it's clear. Single stack, it's a 9-round single stack magazine. Let's go ahead and take the magazine out. Let's show you how this comes apart. Now, the safety on this, that is safe, that is fire. One of the issues people have with these is if they try to carry these. I wouldn't recommend carrying one of these. But as if they were cocked and locked, ready to go, and as you're pulling them out of a holster that was tight, it would rub up and put the gun on safe when they pulled it out. But let's go ahead, take this apart. They're pretty simple to take apart. Rotate this 180 degrees, pull it out, rotate another 180 degrees, and the barrel pulls out. Very 1903-ish. And then you just slide the frame, or the slide off the frame, and you got a captured recoil spring here. So very, very simple to take down and clean, very simple to put back together. Get this everything back here. There we go. Once everything falls in place, you can kind of put it back there to where it's cocked back, and then, you know, reverse order of the barrel, 90 degrees, get it in there, and then find the butter zone here. There it goes. And then all the way over, and the pistol is put back together. Kind of a very unique firearm. Let's go out and shoot it and see what we think. All right, what I've got here is the little French unique 7.65 or 7.65. It is the 32 ACP. This is the police gun for the French. Let's go ahead and see how well it runs. 9 rounds, single stack. Got a really funky release and safety on it. All right, we're hot. Oh, come on. That was interesting. Very interesting little pistol. Very unique. Well, that was a very unique experience. You know, there's a little issue with the gun. Now, I don't know if this issue is ammo related or if the issue is something with the gun. Maybe it needs a little bit more lube. The issue we were having, it was cycling and chambering fine, but it wasn't pulling the hammer quite far enough back. If I short stroke it a little bit, well, for some reason, it wasn't cocking the hammer all the way. I was having to manually cock it every time. It was like, you know, coming down to just, you know, just short of cocked, and it just wasn't firing. So that was one of the reasons one of the trouble I was having with this little pistol. Now, you know, just kind of playing with it here. It's got a very heavy trigger. It is pretty heavy. It's not a very great trigger. You know, it's crisp. I mean, there's no creep, no take up at all. You know, it just falls, and there's a little bit of take up at the end, but it's, you know, very, very heavy. It's a very heavy trigger. Accuracy, the shots I was able to get off, you know, I only put a round of magazine through it. After the issues I was having, I stopped using it. I'm sure we can probably get this thing to run, maybe finding some little hotter loads for it. We were running a mixture of reloads and a mixture of some factory ammunition. I mean, everything seemed to be feeding properly. I was just having issues with it when it cycled. For some reason, the camera wasn't getting cocked all the way, and I was having to, you know, do this every shot, almost like a single shot revolver. But, you know, it shot well. It did hit the plates. So I'm sure, you know, there's examples of these out here. This is just an example of one. Something we can probably play with a little bit, see if we can't get a little better result out of it. But, you know, this is the unique military and police model from around the 50s and 60s. something that would have been discontinued right around the gun ban in 1968, or discontinued import into the country. Now, maybe some of my problem is that I just wasn't pulling the trigger hard enough. I don't know what it was. It just seemed like I had to hit that hammer in order to get anything to go off. But this is 45 Alpha Charlie Papa channel, and just a unique little piece of history, a unique little pistol. And I am out.